Chris Brophy, musically obsessed. Chris Brophy, musically obsessed with vinyl CDs and cassettes. Chris Brophy, musically obsessed. Oh yeah!
What's up, everybody? So how's it going? Hopefully you're listening to a lot of music. And today's video is all about the bargain. Who doesn't like a bargain, right? So I'm talking about CDs with two albums on them, also known as two-fers. So this is part one because I've got a lot of two-fer CDs. So I've got 6 collections that I'm going to show you today. And some of these bands are kind of lesser known. So what's nice about it is if you want to kind of get into a band, but you're not too sure, you get one of these two-fer CDs. And usually they're somewhat on the cheaper side. And you get 2 albums, so you can kind of sample the band and see what you think. So the first band I want to talk about is Gravy Train. And this is their two-fer collection containing their 1970 debut and their 1973 album, Second Birth. Quite a few of the ones I'm going to show you and quite a few of the collections that I have in my shelves are a company called BGO, Beat Goes On Records. They put out some great collections with awesome liner notes. So anytime you find a BGO release, I would definitely pick it up. I didn't know anything about Gravy Train, but what attracted me to them was the Roger Dean artwork. And for me, if it's got Roger Dean on it, I know I'm going to like it. So, yeah, 2 albums. They're a prog rock band from England. They also kind of incorporate some folk rock. So Gravy Train, definitely check them out. Another one on the BGO label. I've got the two-fer by the band Paladin. And again, I saw the Roger Dean artwork and I was like, I gotta pick this up. Another prog rock band from England. This is their 1971 debut and then also their 1972 album, simply entitled Charge. And there's that beautiful Roger Dean artwork. How many albums did that guy illustrate? I mean, crazy. Another BGO release, 2 CDs, killer liner notes, everything you'd ever want to know about this. I'm going to call them kind of an obscure band. And yeah, you kind of dip your toe in the Paladin waters and you get 2 albums. Here's a band that people know, the Beach Boys. I've got a lot of two-fer CDs of the Beach Boys. This happens to be Carl and the Passions and Holland, 2 of my favorite albums. These collections were great as well. The liner notes are amazing. And again, you get 2 great albums. And let me just kind of show you what I'm talking about with the liner notes. I mean, you can do your homework. Original pictures. They weren't messing around with these. Song by song. Information. So for us music people, you know, you put the CD on and you listen and you read and you learn. At least that's what I do. How about this band? The Flock. Now, they are psychedelic rock, and a lot of these bands are from around the same time period, which I'm drawn to. So this is their 1969 debut, and also their 1970 album called Dinosaur Swamps. This is again on the BGO label. The Flock are sort of like jazz rock. They're a Chicago-based band. And check that out. I believe that his name is Jerry Goodman on the violin. All of these bands so talented, and they don't really get talked about that often. Here's another band, and I believe that this is my last one. Is it? No, I got one more after this. How about Spooky Tooth? And I really got into Spooky Tooth over the summer, and this is a twofer that has their 1973 album entitled You Broke My Heart, So I Busted Your Jaw. Man, what a title. And also in 1973, Witness. A lot of people don't realize this, and I didn't realize this for the longest time, but you know that song, Better By You, Better Than Me by Judas Priest? Well, Spooky Tooth wrote that. That song isn't on these albums. That song is on an earlier album. But yeah, if you like that song, you're going to like the other Spooky Tooth stuff as well. So a couple of their later albums, really dig that. And lastly, I want to show you a band called Fever Tree. Psych rock band. Another twofer for you. This is their third album called Creation from 1969. And their fourth album called For Sale from 1971. And I want to point out the vocalist for this band. His name is Dennis Keller. I really like his voice, and it reminds me a little bit of that early grit of Neil Diamond. He's just got this very emotive sort of voice. I like it. So Fever Tree, very, very cool band. They've got other albums as well. I might need to pick up some of their other stuff. So that's part one. Those are just a few of the Two-fer CDs that I have, and be on the lookout for more videos along this topic. All right, everyone. Bye.